think the people on Social Security are about 50 million. I'm just going by memory, about 50 million.
No, worry about the people that's coming off of Social Security.
You mean that are going to be kicked off of Social Security?
Yeah.
Why are we becoming crowdsourced Google? What's going on here? Like, we don't need to be doing research.
Well, it's a legitimate question. My answer is I don't know. Do you?
About 7.5 million.
7.5 million out of 50 million. Okay.
Like 50 million, so we're kicking off a good.
No, it's 7.5 million estimated, just depending. I think in 2023, I'd have to look it up. It's about, I'll just give it a round number, 8 million, 8 to 10 million people are collecting Social Security. So even those numbers are way off.
So the 50 million number is way off?
Yes, all of your numbers have been way off. Like, I don't think you understand this. I don't think you understand how either of them work.
I've only ever said one number, so all of my numbers are off. My one number was off.
Brad, I just checked Google for whatever it's worth. I said 50. Google says 73. I thought it was closer to 50 on Social Security.
I'm sorry, I thought you were asking for SSI. I apologize.
We have to realize, Ken, that the greatness of this country is not built on SNAP, Medicare, Medicaid. You know what I mean? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I just
like I'm getting really confused. Those programs are not ending. They might get more rules and regulations, might get reduced a little bit, but they're not being eradicated, right?
I just think when we start taking away some of the quality of life benefits for our citizens, that's what's going to end up being a hindrance, because a country is only as good as its citizens, and if everybody in your country wants to leave, then you don't even have a government. You don't have a country, because your government is ruling or governing no one.
And that's a reasonable take. I disagree with it, but it's a reasonable take. As soon as you start taking benefits away from your citizens, you're lowering the quality of life. I can appreciate that. I respectfully disagree with it, but at least that take is reasonable.
So there's a couple of problems here. First, this problem has been existing since, 70s. About Social Security. This has been an ongoing problem. The reason you're having your feelings tugged at you right now is because there's a guy in office who's not going to face a third term. And there are some Republicans that are just like, we've wanted this for decades. Decades, I'm telling you. They have wanted to basically overhaul the way the Social Security funds are working. There have been Democrats that wanted to do this. This used to be a bipartisan effort. There used to be pro and Social Security and benefits groups, and they weren't delineated on ideological lines. They were delineated on fiscal accountability because there were conservative Democrats back then who realized that this was a problem. Every president, every administration, and every Speaker of the House has pretty much kicked the can down the road, despite promising to fix it on every platform. Now there's a guy in office who's saying, let's gut it, let's fix it, let's get this thing back on track. And is this the right way? We'll have to see. There's a lot of nuanced debate about it. But right now, doing nothing is not there. And let's be honest, there is a shit ton of waste, fraud, and abuse through all of these programs. There is no lackadaisical approach. There is no taking it down. There is like 30 to 40% waste, fraud, and abuse where people can be contributing members. We decried that people that are 50 years and older don't need to be part of society. They should just retire, go on cruises and golf until they have a heart attack and die in their fucking toilet. That was the society thing. This administration is saying, no, I think you can contribute. You can volunteer. You can have a job. You can go and get education. You can seek all these different pathways. And all we're asking for is, 40 hours a month? So now you're crying that able-bodied people can do a variety of things and contribute to the society and the very fabric of America by contributing to their communities. You're now saying that's too much. That's too far. No, in fact, we should be arguing that. There is a lot of seniors out there. There is a lot of people that are 50 years and older that have a wealth of knowledge to teach you.